I'm great, sir. Feeling great.
It's not cold for you?
No.
We will reduce the temperature.
So, sir, how do you find the exam? Do you find it difficult or hard?
Yes, sir. It's quite difficult.
What can you say, sir?
I think the training helps a lot on the assessment.
So, we will note on that, sir. But for now, I'll have here the result of your assessment. And, like you mentioned before, you will assess as confident and confident. If you get more confident, congratulations, you pass this practical exam. You already need the register and fortunately, you will also not pass this practical exam or get the confident. Thereby, you will get access to take the examination. But first, you have to coordinate again the admin department for the training. And if you have the result of your exam, and you get confident by you need the room. Okay?
Parang magsabrat ako.
Mr. JB, is the result of your exam. Did your training, sir, di ba? So,
Yes, sir. But unfortunately, due to the nervousness that I felt earlier, I forgot to check the light.
that's understandable.
For our practical team. Okay, everyone, please give this group a resounding applause. Yeah, we need one speaker from this group. So how is it? How is the practical test from the assessor's point of view?
The practical test went well, except for one assessee who felt nervous and forgot to complete the task.
Did the nervousness affect the performance of the assessee?
Yes. It,
Okay, so
affects,
what's your
practice.
role now as assessors?
So remind the assessee that next time when we will take the reset to feel relaxed.
And that next time will be too late. Especially if the next examination will be scheduled after a year. Okay, so it may take him 1 year to prepare for that relaxation or whatever you're expecting the candidates to be. Okay, so another speaker, one more. Speechless. Okay, if no more, okay, speaker from the audience, just one speaker, please.
Sir,
Strengths of the crew.
they've done very well in their assessment. They've touched all the steps for a good assessment, and I commend them for the teamwork and good team coordination.
I agree. Okay, thank you very much. Of course, there's no way to compare both assessments, oral and practical, because they have their own different and distinct characteristics. As group earlier already showed you, the best they can, okay? And then actually they have very strong performance, okay? So I may as well that you also prepared for this. So thank you so much for the commitment and the effort, the energy, the time that you put in preparation for this practical test. Now bringing in, of course, the actual equipment so that this is donning our life jacket, and then of course the criteria that you clearly stated or explained to your candidates. And I'm happy that you have a very comprehensive and clear discussions of all these criteria and all the policies involved, and then even the results. Okay, what would the consequences, and then encouraging the candidates to ask questions. And I noticed as well that the assessment environment is very supportive. And you see what happens if you have a dynamic voice, if you have an assertive way of speaking. So it encourages very conducive room for the assessment. So I must say that you have a very strong assessment system. So no problem with the briefing. I commend you for a job well done for doing so. And then let's move to the conduct of the test. Now, I believe that some of you are well experienced in doing, or maybe if you don't have any previous experience, but well, congratulations, because you appear to be like professional assessors, looking at the candidates well, and then you are really doing your job, feeling the character in you. You are actually in character. Maybe because of your neckties, okay, and your collars, right? So thank you for really preparing for this. And then there was checking, there was timing, there was this alarm system that even provided to make this practical assessment authentic. As what Ken mentioned about all the steps from preparation down to the debriefing was well seen in the simulation. Recording, okay, so very impressive as well. Everyone is recording, everyone is scoring and marking, and then you went to that part when all of you should be having sort of, what do you call that, deliberation. Okay, so it's trying to come up with your final assessment. And this is to increase the reliability of your assessment, so that all of you will have the same assessment. But that is something that I have to see still later, okay, because I need to look at the summary of your assessment. But somehow, coming up with one decision that all of you decided to pass one candidate, and then the other candidate, I think, will do the retake. So this is a way of making again your mark reliable. So you liaise your mark with another or within the team, and this is a very good practice. Okay, now debriefing. Debriefing was also seen, and then there was of course debriefing. There was a question to the candidates. Okay, what do you think your performance was? Was it difficult? Was it easy? Okay, and then, but it's more of review of what was given in the briefing, like the policy, what will they be doing just in case they're not in favor of the judgment. So what letter can they be writing, and then to whom will they be submitting the letter, etc., etc. So this is part of the policy that somehow mentioned already in the briefing. But I would want next time that you ask the candidate what went well. Okay, you start from the strengths first, let them speak, encourage them to speak, and then after giving the highlights of good news and strengths, so you may proceed to the weaknesses. What do you think were some of the problems that you think were, were part of the performance, etc.? Instead of just trying to tell them or remind them of when will be the next test, just in case the other candidate would fail. But nevertheless, you have already the verdict because you already gave the results of the test. Okay, so if someone would find himself competent based on the record, if someone will see that he's not competent, okay, so there would be different procedures according to that. Okay, so overall, well, that was a practical test. Indeed, it was, and this is very job specific. Only 1 minute standard time for the donning of the life jacket. So this was not really very complicated. And do you look experts. So thank you very much. So this is sitting together as multiple assessors to come up with reliable judgment in practical assessment. Congratulations. Now everyone, I want oral and practical to please show the